Hi everyone. Again, I hope my voice is clear this time. Um, Now I'm going to answer the classwork pages in the RN in the Reader's Notebook. Page 112, 118, 108, 120, and then 114. And I will show you the answer key also. So let's get started. Now you will open page 112 in the RN and let's start. Using my, your, his, and her. Write the correct pronoun to finish each sentence. So, of course, I hope that you remember what pronouns are. A word takes the place of a noun, like he, she, it, they, we, you. All these are pronouns, and some of the pronouns are possessive. They show that something belongs to me or to you or to someone. Like my, mine, his, hers, her, our, ours. All these are possessive pronouns. So let's start. Number one. I hug me or my dog Mags. What is the correct answer here? You have two pronouns, me and my. Only one of them is a possessive pronoun or shows that I own something. Which one? I hope you know. Me or my? Yes, my. So in this sentence, I need to say that I own this dog. I hug it and I own it. The dog Max. So I need a pronoun that shows possession or that shows that I own it. So do you think me shows possession or shows ownership? No, I cannot say I hug me dog Max. It doesn't make any sense. But I can say I hug my dog Max. This is the correct answer because it shows possession. Number two, Mags runs after her or she stick. Again, you have to understand the sentence. The stick here, it belongs to Mags. So again, I need to use a possessive pronoun. Which one here? Mags runs after her stick or Mags runs after she stick? What is the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer is her stick. Mags runs after her stick. Number three. Rick brings he or his dog. Rick brings he dog or Rick brings his dog. Again, do you see that the dog belongs to Rick? Yes. So, which pronoun did you choose? He or his? Excellent, his dog. Rick brings his dog. Okay, shall we move on? Number four. You can bring your or you dog too. So there is only one pronoun here that means that the dog belongs to you, or that shows that the dog belongs to you. Which one? The correct answer is this one, your dog. And remember that your is a pronoun that comes before the noun. Number five, we can play in they backyard or we can play in my backyard. The correct answer is my, because this backyard belongs to me. And you notice the exclamation mark means it's a happy thing. We feel happy here. We can play in the backyard. Exclamation sentence. Now, let's move on to page 118. But before I move on, I need to show you the model answers of page 112. Maybe you need it. Here they are. The answers of that we just said. I hug my dog. Mag runs after her stick. Rick brings his dog. You can bring your dog too. We can play in my backyard. Okay. Now here's page 118. Are you all ready? Let's start. Using mine, yours, his, hers, theirs. These S in the end of these pronouns? Do they remind you of anything? Remember this S? It's the silly S. Why did we call it a silly S? You remember? Yes, because it doesn't allow anybody or any noun to come after it. She needs only a full stop after it. So, write the correct pronoun to finish each sentence. Number 1. This mitt is your or yours. Think a bit. Of course, this is the same. Both of them are possessive pronouns, but one is having S and the other one is not having S. So, which one do we need here at the end of the sentence, like we said before? This mitt is your or this mitt is yours? Yes, I need this one at the end of the sentence because it has S. So the one with S comes at the end of the sentence, but the one without S, it needs a noun after it, like your book, your mitt. But since it's coming at the end of the sentence, you're gonna only choose yours. Number 2, the bat is he or his. Again, which one I'm going to choose? The one without S or the one with S here? We're going to choose this one. The bat is his. This one does not show possession anyway. If you say that the bat is he, this doesn't mean that the bat belongs to anybody. It doesn't make sense even. It's not correct. But if I say the bat is his, that makes sense, and that means that the bat belongs to someone, to a boy. Number 3. That treat is theirs or theirs. A treat is like a candy or biscuit. So the correct answer here is theirs. The treat is theirs. Again, it has an S at the end of the sentence. Number 4. This house is my or this house is mine. Now you have to remember very well which pronoun we use at the end of the sentence. Is it my or mine? Yes, mine. This house is mine. Number 5. That dog is hers or that dog is her. I'm sure you all know the answer. I'm quite sure of that. So that dog is hers. Again, I'll show you the answer key for this page 118. Here it is. Have a look. Okay, let's go now to page 108. Ready? Let's go. That's the phonics lesson about vowel digraphs. Oh, circle the word that matches the picture. Number 1, of course, we all know what that is. Is it a book or a hook? Yeah, it's a book. Number 2, this man is very good at cooking, so he is a book or cook. He is a cook. Number 3, this is wool or wood. Wood. This boy, there's something covering his head here attached to the coat he's wearing. You always find this in your coats. Is it a hook or a hood? The correct answer, of course, is hood. This is called a hood. Number 5, that's a picture of a brook or took. That's a picture of brook, sorry, brook. Took is means take in the past. Number 6, is this soot or foot? That's foot. That's a foot. Before I go, here is the page 108. the answers that we just said now. Here they are. Okay, now let's go to page 120. Here you have all the spelling words: book, look, good, hook, brook, foot, took, shook, wood, hood. All of them are having vowel digraphs, double O. So let's try to answer this together. Write the spelling words that make sense in each sentence. Number 1. Can I dots at your dots? Okay, now let's choose a word that can match at. There is a word here that we always use at with. So let's look for this word. That's the key here for the answer. I never say, can I book at? Do I? No. Book isn't a verb even. Can I look at? That one is correct. Because you always say, look at me, look at me, look at the board. So that's the key for the answer. This is how I know that the correct answer is look. Can I look at your? And then, what is it? Can I look at your book or good or hook? What do you think? Yes, can I look at your book? Like when someone forgets his book at school, so it's okay that he looks at his friend's book. That's fine, they can share the book together. Number 2, I dots the dots again of his coat. I dots the dots of his coat. So again, see this word, of. I need a word that goes with this one. Which word I can use with this one? Of his coat. Okay, I book the what of his coat. I look, I good, I hook, I brook, I foot, I took, I took. Yes, think again of this one. I took something off his coat. Can you take off something? Yes, sometimes we use this word, many times. I take off, for example, my coat because I'm hot. So I need to take off something here. So I took the something, I don't know still, I took the what of his coat. So now we're taking something away of a coat. So what do you think is attached to this coat so that I can take it off or take it away? Is it a book attached to the coat? Is it a hook? Is it a foot or a hood? Yes, very easy. A hood is always attached to a coat. So I took the hood of his coat. That's the correct answer. The last one, number 3. I put my dots in the dots. I put my something. I put my something. Okay. I put my book, my look. Of course, after this word, we should have a noun. I put my something. You cannot have a verb here. I put my book. I cannot choose this one. You cannot choose that one. That's an adjective. Good is an adjective. I put my hook. Maybe. I put my brook. I put my foot. Maybe I put my foot. I put my foot in the... Where do you put your foot? You put your foot in the brook, like a river. So that's the correct answer here for page 120. That's the correct answers. These are the correct answers. Can I look at your book? I took the hood of his coat. I put my foot in the brook. Now, let's move on to page 114. That's about syllables. Read each word, circle how many syllables it has. Hint, each time you hear a vowel sound, there's a syllable. Now, if you heard the video, you know how to answer this question by clapping your hands each time you hear a vowel sound. So, number 1, hammer. Does it have one syllable or two syllables? Let's do it by clapping. Hammer, hammer. Yes, I can hear two vowel sounds here. Ha-mer, hammer, hammer. So the answer is two syllables here in this word. Number 2, doctor, doctor. How many syllables we have here? We have how many sounds? How many vowel sounds I can hear? Doctor, doctor. I hear two vowel sounds. Let's do it by clapping to make sure. Doctor, doctor. So we have two sounds. We have two vowel sounds and two syllables. Number 3, stood, stood. Again, let's count how many vowel sounds you can hear. Stood, stood. I can hear one vowel sound, although I have two vowels here, o, but together they make one vowel sound because it's digraph. Stood, stood. So how many syllables? One vowel sound. Remember that we always clap when we hear the vowel sound. So always ask yourself, how many vowel sounds do I hear? Not only the vowels that you see, because this can be tricky for some. They will say here we have two vowels, so why not answering this one? Why not circling this answer? No. These two, they make one sound. That's why it's one syllable. Stood. 1. Number 4, rabbit, rabbit. Here we have how many vowel sounds before we answer? Let's see. Rabbit. I can hear two vowel sounds. Rabbit, rabbit. So the correct answer is 2. Number 5, Mr. Mr. What do you think? Very good. Did you circle the vowel sounds that you can hear? Very good. Then we have two, I and E, then we have two syllables. Number 6, third. Third. How many syllables? 1. That's the correct answer. And here it is. These are the correct answers for this page. And also need to show you page 110. It's a homework, but I think you should see the answer key. It was 110. This is it. This is the sentences that should be circled. Thank you so much. I hope you found this useful. I'll see you again.